Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for this lesson, I will teach you how to use your Fleming right hand rules. So for Fleming right hand rules is something like this. To determine the direction of your induced current when it comes to the topic of your electromagnetic inductions. So before we start, I teach you how to use your Fleming right hand rules. There are some things that I want to stress here, which is these two diagrams. So through my lessons, if I have this diagram, so this indicates your x, y, and z axis. So for x-axis is a horizontal line, for y-axis is your vertical line, and for z-axis is something like this in between your x, y, and this indicates into the page, means into the page like this, while for this one is out from the page, out from the page. So sometimes for into the page, this one into the page, I will use a sign which is cross sign, and then for the out from the page, I will use a dotted point to indicate out from the page. So let's begin with our right hand Fleming right hand rules. So for Fleming right hand rules, so we will use this as your Fleming right hand rules, your thumb, your index finger, and also your middle fingers. So for thumb, it indicates the motion, the direction of your motion, which is V, the direction of your motion, V. Well, this one will indicate the direction of your magnetic field, B, and this one, middle fingers, will indicate the directions of your induced current, I. So in short, we have VBI, VBI. Okay. So now take a look on the first example. We have this example. So for this example, we have V is pointed to the right. So whenever you are using your Fleming right hand rule, make sure the three fingers are 90 degrees to each other. For example, your thumb and your index fingers is 90 degrees, and your index finger and your middle finger is also 90 degrees. So make sure they are actually 90 degrees to each other. Okay, so like this. Okay, now we have, so normally I will start with your V. Why? Because V cross B. Okay, I always remind my student with V cross B or I cross B, but because this is to determine your directions of your induced current, so we are using V cross B. So V cross B, so this is your V, this is your B. So V cross B, we have V in this direction, B is pointing inwards. So this cross means pointing into the page. So we have this direction, V is in this direction, B is into the page, then your middle finger will show you the directions of your I, which is upwards direction. So means that your induced current is flowing through point Q to point P, upwards from point Q to point P. Okay, you understand? So now we look at the second example. So for the second example, now you have your V, it's upward, and your B for this case is up from the page. So we have V upwards. Now instead of going in, now your B is going out. So this is your Fleming right hand rules. So can you see this one? So you will note that your middle finger is pointed to the right. Okay, pointed to the right. So now your current flow from point P to point Q, which is flowing to the right. Okay, so can you get it? So now for the third example, so we will start from for this third example. Well, for the third example, we have like this. Okay, so V is moving up and B is moving to the right. Okay, V is moving up, B is moving to the right. So in this direction, V is up, B is to the right. So now your middle fingers is pointing into the page, pointing into the page. So we have current flow through this direction into the page. okay, from Q to P, from Q to P. So why is it into the page? If you refer to this diagram, so into the page for this diagram is actually this way. So this from Q to P. So can you get used to your right hand Fleming right hand rules? So if you are already very talented, so you can start with my 4 questions. So for these 4 questions, so you can test it your own, so that you know whether you understand your Fleming right hand rules to determine your induced current. So test on these 4 questions. Pause for a while. Okay, if you are ready to show your answer, to reveal your answer, so please, you can just press the play button. So I will show you the answer for this for now. So the bottom part of this is your answer for your induced current, the directions of your induced current, so you get the direction of this. Do you get it all right? Okay, if you get it all right, congratulations, means you have understand your Fleming right hand rules to determine your induced current. So in the next lesson, I will show you how to use your right hand grip rules to show your induced current. So see you in the next lesson.